Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So finally guys, the wait is over. The year 2025 is coming to an end and we are almost on the doors of the new year 2026. So I'm very much sure that whether you follow astrology, you follow numerology, you must be impatient and you would be curious that what to expect in this year. So guys, numerology actually provides some very easy to judge, to assess tools when it comes down to the art of prediction, when it comes down to the art of foreseeing the things, because there is a concept of the personal year which just based on your birth details, your date of birth can give you a clear, concise idea that in which direction wind will be sailing in this year for you. So guys, before we will get into the customized discussion for your personal year, I have to first explain you the concept of the universal year. So in this video, we will discuss first the importance of the universal year, which for this year is going to be number 1. What are the attached theme with the universal year 1? Next step is going to be knowing the importance of the personal year, how to calculate the personal year, and based on your personal year, like if you will get to know that in the year 2026 your personal year is 1, is 2, is 3, so what to expect in this year? Will you be able to get married, or will you be able to start your dream business? Will you be able to settle down in a foreign land? Do you have to work very hard in this year? So all of that can be very successfully, and with some easy to make calculations you will be able to decode that. So okay guys, now we will start our discussion. The very first thing is about the universal year. What do I mean by that? So guys, that's very simple. All what you have to do is that you have to add all the numbers of the calendar year in consideration. So for example, for 2026, if you will make a sum total of that, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, all of that, the resulting number will come out to be number 10. And in numerology, before making any assessment, you have to reduce it to a single digit. So 10 can be reduced to a single digit as 1. So that means in numerology, 1 is connected with the sun. Now all the qualities of the sun you will find very prevalent in this year 2026, because guys, let me give you a reference like what happened in 2025. Now if you will add all the digits of the 2025, you will get the resulting number as the 9. Now we know that 9 in numerology is connected with the planet Mars. It is connected with the philanthropy, humanitarianism, compassion, but at the same time the innate qualities of the Mars, of the war. So like Russia-Ukraine war is not being able to come to a conclusion, and over and above that, Israel and Iran war, Israel and Qatar situation, like even at a time when I'm recording this video, all the NATO forces are like gathering their consolidated defense against Russia, because some of the drones from Russia actually landed up in Poland as well. So I mean to say, the whole vibe of the 2025 somehow has the flavors of the planet Mars, of the war, of the aggression. 9 is also connected with severing the ties, like even the alliance between the nations came to an end. Many like global leaders and countries, tariff could be a reason or some other reason. There have been differences between the countries as well, but once you will come to the universal year 1, there is going to be some new beginnings. Leaders will act with complete accountability, with complete responsibility, and let's say for example, in any capacity, anything which you are trying to accomplish or achieve, which is connected with the fame, which is connected with the invention, which is connected with the artistic creative talents, which is connected with the government initiation, like acting as a pioneer, starting new things, support from the government, funding from the government. So in all these areas, stars will support you, stars will favor you. See guys, whether you talk about numerology or astrology, all these sciences are somehow comes down to a point that at the time of making prediction, you have to see the overlap Like, okay, let me give you an example from my personal life. In the year 2025, I was running the age of 39. Now my running age is 39. You will make a sum total of that. 3 plus 9 is 12. You will reduce it to a single digit. So 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. Now my personal year in 2025, which I will very soon explain you how to calculate that. So in 2025, my personal year is also of 3. In numerology, 3 is connected with Jupiter. In this year 2025, Jupiter is transiting in the Gemini sign, which is the zodiac sign number 3. I am a Aries Lagna. It is also transiting in my 3rd house. Double transit is impacting my 9th house, and I couldn't tell you how much luck has supported me this year, and there has been some lifetime goals of mine which are getting accomplished. I'm actually see them developing right in front of my eyes. So that is how you have to see. Like in this video, I will tell you that for any numerology calculation, it all comes down to that. Let's say, for example, we just discussed about the universal year, which for the year 2026 is number 1. So let's say, for example, your running age, the calculation of that is coming out to be number 1. Like this could be a case that you are like 28 years old, you are like 37 years old. This will become very important for you. Your personal year is also 1. Then also this year will become very important for you. Even if you want to connect astrology with it, if right now you're also running the Sun Dasha as well, as per the Vedic astrology Vimshotri Dasha, then also this year will become very important for you. So we understood the importance of the universal year vibration, how to calculate the universal year, and for 2026 the universal year vibration is of the number 1. What to expect in this year. Now comes the part of understanding the customized part of it, which has to do with the personal year. So we got to know that this year jointly going to be influencing all of us through the shield of the number 1, through the global theme of the number 1. But when it comes down to how does it personally impact me, so for that you have to calculate the personal year. The calculation part, guys, is very simple. All what you have to do is that you have to add your date of birth, your month of birth, and then you have to add the calendar year. So for this discussion, we have to take out and we have to decode the personal year for 2026. So that means, let's say for example, so for someone born in Feb 10th, all what that person has to do, you have to add Feb, which is 2 plus 10 plus 2026. So what you will be left with, so for example for Feb, 2 will remain intact, date of birth is 10, that can be reduced to 1, 2026 can also be reduced as the 1. So that means 2 plus 1 plus 1, which will give us the resulting number as the 4. So for someone who is born on Feb 10th in the year 2026, the personal year for this person is going to be of number 4. Let's take up another example. Let's say for example, if you are born on the March 5th and you want to know that what is my personal year for 2026, so that's very simple. You have to add your month of birth plus your date of birth plus the calendar year. So March is 3 plus date of birth, which is 5, plus 2026, which can be reduced to a number 1. So it's 3 plus 5 plus 1. So 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So someone who is born on March 5th, 2026 personal year is going to be of 9. So we understood, guys, all of that. Now we will try to dive deeper into that. If your personal year comes out to be any number from 1 till 9, what to expect in this year personalized for you. So friends, first of all, I would like to start with heartiest blessings for this new year. my best wishes, my prayers that all of your wishes shall come true in this year 2026. Now friends, just because in this year you would have done the calculation after watching the first part of this video, and now you would have known this, that you are in the year 2026 with your personal year as number 8. So now guys, every year has got its own personalized flavor or personalized theme. The theme of number 8 has got everything to do with the attainment of power, with the attainment of the position. See, generally in numerology it is believed that people who tend to remain a very strong contender for promotion, for political power, for establishing some institution, organization, laying foundation to big businesses, generally happens in the personal year 8. You could look at it in this way, that whatever you would have been doing in the past 7 years, whatever you would have started in the past 7 years, whatever you would have been working, collaborating, so now is the time for like claiming your success in that direction. Along with that guys, generally the thumb rule which the numerologist advise for someone in the personal year 8 is that this is the year when you have to be very, very practical. Imagine the dictum of practicality which would have been advised to you when you were in the personal year 4, because personal year 4 also is connected with strong practicality, with hard work. Now you double that energy. That level of astute judgment is required in this year. That level of hard working approach, attitude, practicality is required. Generally we say that, see, you have to avoid being very sentimental, and whatever you could do to be of help to others is generally recommended in the personal year 8, because guys, this is a personal year which carries the flavors of the planet Saturn, because so far whatever you would have been doing, it has the flavors of the energy of planet which are like, which could be very forgiving, which could be the flavor of the personal year 6, which could be very spiritual, where you have to work on the specialization, you have to work on your craft, which could be the domain of the personal year 7. But this is the year where practicality, judgment, being unconditionally of help to others generally pays very well. So guys, if I were to summarize, for which all people this personal year 8 is going to be good. So this is going to be very good for those people like who have any political aspiration. This is going to be very good year for all those people who are very strongly associated with the social work. This is going to be a very good year for all those people who are trying to scale up. Like this could be a case that you are planning to invest lot of money, you're planning to like invest in your own skill, in your own brand building. So this year will prove out to be very fruitful for you. And guys, in numerology we always go by the signs of the overlap of the things. If you are getting a confirmation from multiple direction, so that means the possibility of happening of the event tend to remain very strong. So let's say for example, if you are born with the vibration of this number 8 in any form. So for example, if you are born on 8th of any month, if you are born on 17th of any month, if you are born on 26th of any month, so that means this is going to be a very important year for you, which will actually solidify your personality. It will solidify your thought process. A lot many times, see guys, you cannot even restrict maturity to a specific age, that okay, you are like 25 now, you have to act mature, act responsible. For some people, the sense of responsibility, maturity comes at a very young age, like people who start shouldering responsibilities even when they are like 15 or 16-year-old. And there have been those cases where people even in their late 30s, they somehow act very immature. So the sense and the flavor of this year is that, especially if you are born on these dates which I mentioned, if you are born on 8th of any month, you are born on 17th of any month, you are born on 26th of any month, so that means this year will make you mature. This year will make you responsible. And especially guys, when we talk about the attainment of the things, you remember I started this discussion, this explanation with this note that this year has got a lot to do with the attainment of the power. Like this personal year has got that reputation. It is being labeled as a power year. So it is going to be very important for the attainment of power for those people especially whose life path number is. So guys, life path number is very simple. In order to calculate the direction of your life path, you have to make a sum total of your date of birth, your month of birth, and your year of birth, and you have to reduce it to a single digit. So as a reference for like in this video, I use the example of like February 10th, Feb 10th. So let's say for example, if this person is born on February 10th, 1986. So if you will reduce, like Feb will become 2, 10 can be reduced to 1, then you will reduce 1986 even to a single digit, which will be like number 6. So if you will add all the digit, the resulting number is going to be 9. So that means for someone born on Feb 10th, 1986, the life path number is number 9. So now, so if in the year 2026, you are in personal year 8, and especially if your life path number is like this, could be number 5 connected with the Mercury. This could be number 3 connected with the planet Jupiter. This is going to be number 8 in itself. Your life path number is also number 8. Or slightly, people say that there is a conflict or contradiction with the number 1 being ruled by the Sun and number 8 being ruled by the Saturn. But again guys, here I'm just talking about personal year is just giving you a kind of a customized theme for you, the way the external circumstances will play out. But it will play out specifically like very desirable for your career success, even if your life path number is going to be 1, because life path number 1 people tend to remain very strong contender for fame, for reputation. So if I were to summarize, even if your life path number is 1, your life path number is 3, your life path number is 5, your life path number is 8. So in terms of the career attainment of position, laying foundation to big plan, big dreams, big ambition could also materialize. And specifically very important year for people who have any political aspiration, people who are connected with the social work. So it's going to be a very important year for those people. So yes guys, all what I can say is that you are coming out of the vibration of a personal year 7 in the year 2025. I'm very much sure that this year, like the way it has been seen in the research, it sometimes make people very isolated, very lonely. You're just working on your craft, you are away from the hustle bustle of the crowd. And also in year 2027, when you will be in the personal year 9 also has got that energy of wrapping up of things, like where life goes through change, transition, like one chapter of your life, the theme which you have lived in the past 9 years is about to come to an end, and a new cycle generally begins. So now, but in this year, in 2026, because you are in the personal year 8, so this year has got more of the energy and vibration of like where you will be surrounded by the people, responsibilities, social obligations, social causes, coming together with the community causes. So that is how it is going to keep you busy, and that is the only reason I mentioned this thing. Unconditionally of being help to others, always help, avoiding being very sentimental and being very practical, working very hard. And this is the year which will actually give you position, power, monetary benefits, brand building in all these areas. This is the year which can give you success. People talk about Nipun, how about the marriage, how about the relationship? So see guys, again with number 8, just because It could actually give you marriage, especially where there is a long-term commitment, stability and maturity, family dynamics, culture, tradition is involved, like especially for people who are eyeing for arranged marriage. So I've generally seen, because number 8 vibration has that sense of maturity, responsibility. So some other numerologists might say other ways, because numerologists generally say that you could only get married in the personal year 3, in the personal year 6 being ruled by Jupiter and Venus. But I have seen that serious commitment, stability can also happen in the personal year 8. And also for those people who are trying to construct their house, people who are trying to buy an apartment or start constructing their house, even for that the vibration of the personal year 8 is generally seen as very, very supportive. Like, you know, where you get married, you invest in a house, you start expanding your family, planning a child. So all these things which are like very lifetime kind of events can be planned, can be sown seeds in the personal year 8. And like the way I mentioned, so whatever you have been working hard from the past 7 years, this is going to be the year where you will be rewarded for all of your hard work. So yes guys, this is all what I wanted to say. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and my best wishes that this year will turn out to be the year of success for the personal year 8 people. Thanks a lot for watching this video.